My name is Alnabulsi and I'm a triathlete on the path of becoming a pro triathlete. So I started this journey, I started my running journey at the age of 16. I ran my first ultra marathon from the Dead Sea to the Red Sea, and then I kind of just went from there. Was the running captain in my university, went into doing marathons, half marathons, 10K runs. And then in 2019, I was introduced to triathlon, specifically the Ironman. And it was kind of a bet of how it kind of started. My cousin was telling me that I wouldn't be able to do this, and I was like, okay, you want to bet? Like, I can do it in a year. He's like, fine, I'll do it with you. And he never ended up doing it. I continued becoming obsessed with the whole industry, and found myself in this whole journey, and it turned into my greatest obsession and my greatest finding in life, I want to say. And now I'm on the path of trying to get into the Olympics, and one of the reasons of why I'm doing that is kind of to pave a pathway for women after me to continue on this path, because in this region right now we do not see that. We don't know how to get there. We have no role models to actually look up to help us get to the next level of the sports world. And then another reason is I like to prove that everything is possible. I do not think there is anything on this planet that you cannot do. As long as you put in the time, the discipline, and you're determined, and its reason is so big that no obstacle in the world will ever make you stop, then you will get to your end game. And there is literally nothing that could stop you unless you think you can do it. So this is also something for me to showcase and show whoever is ever struggling with anything that they could actually do whatever they want to do. Like, I don't have a background in athletics. I'm not genetically athletic. I had to train for this. I had for years. Like, I want to say right now, like, it's been like over 10 years where I've been doing this, running and stuff. And I basically just never stopped. So like, that's how I got to where I am today, and I'll continue to keep progressing. Even if any failures do come in the way, that's kind of the message, is never stopping and still getting to your end game. So for a lot of women in the past, I want to say decades, I feel like struggled a lot with getting into the whole fitness world, because there's a whole stigma about men dominating this world, and it's more of a man's world rather than a woman's world. But I think nowadays women are understanding the benefits of actually training and working out and doing things that were normally in the past known as a male sport. And people are becoming more open to the idea of doing weightlifting, running, biking, whatever it is. So there is a big change in what we see nowadays than it was vice versa to 5 years ago. So I want to say like 10 years ago, there was no platforms or initiatives that actually pushed women to get into this whole fitness world. And I don't think women were really seen as athletes, or maybe even potential athletes in the past. But I think nowadays there is a lot happening in the sense of having, let's say, like the Dubai Women's Run, where it kind of pushes women to go into runs, 10K runs, 5K runs, whatever it is. And also the Dubai Triathlon for women that usually happens, I think, in Dubai Ladies Club. But like, these initiatives are really something that target the women specifically and do not allow any males in these races to kind of showcase the women and give them the fair chance they get. So I think we're on the right path of pushing women, but has it reached its 100% potential? Not yet. There is still a lot of things that we could be doing as a women collective in the UAE, and we continuously need to keep pushing each other by doing these initiatives and not stopping them whatsoever. And welcoming everyone in every form, in any fitness level it is, and push them into greatness. I want to encourage all you women and girls to come on the 13th of November to Dubai Eye and join me on the Dubai Women's Run. On the start line!